He is made in Lansing. He is Lansing made. He's no stranger to the Fille Gallery stage. We've got a few other announcements, but right now I'd like to bring up my friend Melik. He's a humorist, not to be mistaken as a comedian. Give a round of applause for Melik. Well, you clapping already? You don't even know I'm funny.
Yeah. Melik, are you there?
Yeah. I can't see you. I don't.
That's all right.
Okay. You sound like a white guy. What? Man, oh man, it's good to be back on the stage with Phil Denny. Phil Denny doing big things. Thank you, Phil, for having me come through. You all a good-looking crowd. A darn good-looking crowd. You looks like a Phil Denny crowd. All different kind of colors and people dressed to the nines, and I'm hearing I pissed off the sound guy earlier. I was making jokes about the sound guy, and then I had to buy him a beer. So I apologize to the sound guy. His name is G Sound Guy. But Phil Denny's doing big things. He's on the radio, he's on the internet, he's touring, XM, all that. He produces shows like this to help other performers come up. He's been to Africa. Twice. Thank you, Phil, the other Phil, Island Phil. He's been to Africa twice. I haven't been south of Tennessee. Can you imagine what them Africans said when I saw that pretty Mickey Fiki coming off the airplane? He's skinny like us, but paler. I remember Pretty Phil when he was just starting out, hustling Too Smooth for notes. You know, when he couldn't even fill out a t-shirt, you know what I mean? But he been drinking milk. That boy is pretty. Him and his wife together, I was like, ooh, I can't Facebook scroll past that. It's too much pretty for both my eyes. I can't deal with all that pretty. So thank you, Phil, for having me come up. Like he said, I'm Melik, humorist. I like that title because comedian, they don't take a person that says they're a comedian serious. And when you're trying to do business, well, I'm just not that funny. I was voted second funniest in Lansing for the Top of the Town Awards. That's why I said humorous. I'm like, I'm not that funny. But second funniest. Well, you clap, you must not be from Lansing, because the person that won was the mayor. The only thing I can do with that is like, well, that's an easy joke to write. Shit, that's mayor's funnier than my black ass. Got it, got it. Politicians, politics. Sorry. Good-looking crowd. I heard that voice, and it sounded like I was doing. What had happened was I couldn't afford a new outfit like y'all. Broke entertainer, you know, starving artist. So I had to go to my 1980s Eddie Murphy closet. I said, man, I ain't wearing this. I haven't worn this in 10 years. It still kind of fits. It's good to be here, though. But with Ferguson and Baltimore, shit, it's good to be anywhere. Not in shackles or handcuffs or in a hospital or a casket. Oh my gosh, it's good to be anywhere. Oh, God. But Lansing police ain't that bad. I'm telling you, they ain't that bad. Or they're nervous. I don't know which one it is. They're just nervous. They see me. I don't get pulled over anymore. I used to get pulled over all the time, but now I don't get pulled over anymore. It's great. I'm finding the benefit. As a matter of fact, things have changed so much in Lansing. I recently pulled over 2 cops. This is a true story. I was just walking, and the light was red, so I wasn't crossing the street, you know, because if you cross the street at a red light, that's jaywalking. The cop just was like, and I'm on the other side looking at him like, he jaywalking. you can get a ticket for that. And so he came to the other side and said, excuse me, sir. I didn't want to confuse him. Sir, I don't mean any disrespect, but may I ask you a question? He's got his sunglasses on. I saw his lips kind of go like, what's this about? I said, what you did right there, crossing the street, is that or is that not technically jaywalking? He's paused for a moment, and then he still had his sunglasses on, and he looked towards me and he goes, you know what, sir? This is the reason why I wear these sunglasses, so sometimes I can pretend I don't see things. I said, oh, yeah, thank you. I'm just going to be on my way right now. Excuse me, I'm going to be on my way. Second time, I was leaving work. I work downtown. I'm a bartender, so we get out late. And I was at another street corner. And a car was coming down the road, and it had a headlight out. The driver's side headlight was out. And I said, hey man, that person can't be driving with their headlight out. So I'm just talking to myself like I do, talking to myself, and I'm pointing at the car, and I don't know it's a cop car. It's just dark. I don't know it's a cop. So I'm pointing at the car, that headlight is out. That's wrong. And the cop stopped, and I'm like, oh shit. I didn't know what to do. And then he rolled his window down, and I'm like, excuse me, sir. So I didn't mean no disrespect, right? I said, did you know that your driver's side headlight is out? He's like, no, I didn't. I said, well, it is. You should do something about that. He goes, well, I will look into it. And I said, well, technically, can't I write you a ticket? And he chuckled and said, you go ahead and try. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to let you off with a warning. You have a good night. Get that checked out. Get that checked out. Whew, I feel comfortable saying this in front of this crowd. This is a mixed crowd. I feel comfortable now. I might not feel comfortable after I say it. But black people have a tendency to talk different than white people. When a white person sees maybe it's something like a bat fall out the sky, a white person will be like, dang, I'm scared. A black dude would be like, that made me nervous. He's like, I'm not with you. This isn't a kumbaya moment. You mentioned Ferguson. The white people got nervous. They puckered up a little bit. I'm not with you. I'm gonna drink my water. You're being smart. Thank you, nice lightweight lady. Thank you. Hey! Party over here on my front. I hear some music. If a white person doesn't have a job, they unemployed. A black person, I'm in between gigs. When a white person confronts a cop, he says, pardon me. When a black person is confronted by a cop, he says, I know my rights! So, where y'all from? Who's, like, are you from, like, who's not from Lansing? I know you guys travel far. Where are you from in the back? So, you raise your hand, sound guy. You gotta say, you can't just leave me here. Where? Ionia. That's far away. There's a prison there. Where? Alaska? You flew in for this? That's amazing. The shit is good. Yeah, it's good. I heard something else.
Battle Creek.
Battle Creek.
Chicago.
Chicago. See, Chicago. From all over the place. It's like coming to see a Phil Denny show. Looking good. Probably all shopped at Burlington Coat Factory before you came here, didn't you? That's what Phil Denny does. He's good for the economy. He ain't just making money for him and the band and all that. You can't wear the same outfit twice at a Phil Denny show. You gotta shop at the Burlington Coat Factory near you. About a week before the show, there's a run on Burlington Coat Factories from here to Chicago. Burlington's like, there must be a Phil Denny show coming up. Look at all these beautiful people shopping for a new outfit for the Phil Denny Concert Series in Lansing, Michigan. All right. I couldn't afford the outfit. I had to go to my 1980s closet. Did you know that Lansing is the interracial capital of the country? There are more interracial couples in Lansing than anywhere else in the United States of America. Woo! Beautiful people just coming together. Kumbaya, my brother, kumbaya. Next to some city in Washington State, Tacoma. Anybody heard of Tacoma? Yeah. No? Yeah. Then the third was in Texas.
Really?
I didn't even know black people were in Texas. So in honor of Lansing being the interracial capital of the United States of America, I brought my white girlfriend to help me with my credit. If anybody has a couch, I will borrow that this evening. Lovely Miss K, that's what I call her, lovely Miss K. She's my #1 lady. Well, she has a tendency to ask me, why do black people like Burlington Coat Factory? And I say, very angry, I ain't black people. So black people, why do you like Burlington Coat Factory? I've been waiting to say that for a year. Just, thank you. That was for me. You didn't even have to find that shit funny. That was all for me. Because Burlington Coat Factory loves Phil Denny. Well, I appreciate you allowing me to come through, and I just have one more statement to say. Phil Denny, I need you to have Burlington Coat Factory as a sponsor so you can pay my black ass. Or at least give me a new outfit. I'm Melik. Thank you. Have a great show. One love.
Thank you.
I thought for a minute there I was with the Justin Bieber roasts for a second. I was like, what's going on there? I saw these cracks on Phil. Anyway, I think the mayor came in second and you were third. Was it Martha Stewart that came in first? No, that's some shit. Virg Bonero came in #1. I don't believe that. He had a campaign committee, I'm sure. Anyway, another round of applause for